Hi everybody, I'm Tink with Tink Moments, and today I want to share a little bit of dining magic with you from the Disney Cruise Lines. Come on, let's go see. Dining on a Disney cruise is a little bit different than dining on other cruise lines. Disney Cruise Line, sorry about that, has what's called rotational dining. There are 3 dining rooms on each of the Disney cruises, and you will go from one dining room to the next, and while you're going, your cast members will come along with you. But today we're not talking about the actual dining part of it, which is kind of a little bit of Disney magic as well. What we're talking about is what happens in my favorite dining room of them all. It's called Animator's Palate. Animator's Palate can be found on each one of the Disney Cruise Lines. Sorry about that. And there's a little bit of special magic that goes on in that dining room that I want to share with you today. When you enter the dining room for Animator's Palate, you're not going to see the cups, you're not going to see the plates or the silverware. It's going to look a little different. Instead, you're going to have an art paper and some markers on the table. Okay, just a little caveat of information here. Mom, Dad, I know that you've told the kids when they're at a dining table, especially at a cruise, you're supposed to act a certain way. Well, I'm giving you permission, Disney's giving you permission, and your cast members are giving you permission to have some fun. Go ahead and play with what you're putting on the paper. Go ahead and design something a little bit new. Just go crazy. Okay, when you get to the table, you're going to find one of these, obviously without the markings on it. They're going to have your cabin number or your table number right there, and then you're going to have a big white space here to put your name. Make sure that you fill up that space. You don't have to write rinky-dink like you're doing a signature. They want to be able to see who it is that made the artwork. And it says here, please, no letters, words, symbols, or numbers. This one seemed to be okay with that. I'll show you another one in just a bit that wasn't okay, this is the sheet that you're going to get. I'm going to go ahead and do this a little upside down so that it's easier for you guys to see. And I'm going to draw 2 different sides. Both sides I'm going to have fun with. And one side is going to be what is going to make the best magic for you, and the other side is going to be one that's not going to be as magic fulfilling. And I'll let you guys try and guess before I finish. Right now, what I'm going to go ahead and draw a dotted line right down the middle of my cartoon person. And I have choices of like a dark marker like the black, a green I would say is more of a light color, definitely the pink is a light color, and the blue a dark color. I'm not quite sure about this one. We'll find out about that one. It has a different color lid than it has a bottom. And yellow I'm guessing is going to be a light color. So we're going light on this side and we're going dark on this side. Well, I'm going to start, this will not stay still. I'm going to start on the side with the yellow. My hair is blonde, so I'm going to give my character some blonde hair. My hair's kind of long, so we're just going to make it look like it goes off. Couple long strips right there. Give myself some bangs. Okay. Now, let's focus on the face. What if I wanted to say that I was going to have a smile? I am happy here. This is absolutely fun. And I have one other color. There's only 3 of us sitting at the table, so we only got 3 colors that I had to work with. And I'm going to give myself some hazel or green eyes. Now, I'm going to move down to the body part of this. And if you notice, there are lines in between each section. If you draw over them, it is okay, but you're not going to be able to see them later. So try to keep within the white areas. I know I said have fun, but just like your teachers tell you at school or your kids' teachers say, stay within the lines. Okay, my favorite color of all colors is pink. So I am going to give myself a pink shirt, like so, and the arms, let's say they're green, because I kind of like green, but not as much as I like pink. So I'm going to do some little ruffle arms right there. And to match, I want to make sure that my shirt and my shorts match. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to outline a little bit of green shorts. And for my shoes, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to draw a foot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes. And I'm going to put a pink pair of flip-flops on. And I almost forgot my hand. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to give a thumbs up. That's going to probably be the easiest thing. So we've got a knuckle, 2, 3, 4, and a thumbs up. That is one side. I'm drawing it like it's me. So I thought that, you know, it would be a real fun thing to have myself turn into a cartoon. Let's go around to the other side and see what we do over there. Okay, we're going to find out what this color is. Not quite sure. And this is going to be my monster's curly hair. And my monster, that's good. My monster has got dark black eyes. And he's going to have some fangs. Let's go ahead and give him a little bit of a blue smile. Oh, that one's turning out black. So we've got a lot of black in my monster's face. And let's see. Color. My monster is going to be wearing a plaid shirt. So I'm going to start simply with all of the lines. I'm going to put some out here on the sleeves as well. And I'm going to borrow from the other table a minute and use some of the green, but it's going to blend in. And go ahead and give him checkered plaid. In our plaids, occasionally you've got a dark spot colored in the pattern. So we've got a few of those. And we have to have that odd color of shorts as well. And my monster doesn't dress very well. And he wears his pants until they're all raggedy at the bottom. And he's an odd monster. He's only going to have 1, 2, 3 toes. So, how many fingers should I let him have? Maybe he can have 7 fingers. They'll be really long, skinny fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll go 7 right there. Okay. You see that there is this side over here that looks like me, well, cartoon me, and this side over here that looks like a fun monster that I drawn. Think about it for a second, and which do you think would be the best piece of artwork looking at the examples over here on this side? If you guessed the monster side, thumbs up. That is right. There's nothing totally wrong with the one of me, except when you have the cartoon character actually come together, it's going to be hard to see. So if you want to do something like this, let's go ahead and put a few polka dots in to make this stand out a little bit better. And we can color in the sleeve so that can be seen. And maybe we can put some flowers. I know they're not the prettiest flowers, but when you're doing this before dinner, you are only given about 5 or 10 minutes. So I would advise that I have the sheet where you can take and get a screenshot of it. Go ahead and try practicing at home before you get there. It'll give you a better outcome at the end. Let's fill in my flowers with yellow. Those really aren't flowers. They look almost like popcorn, which there's a surprise about popcorn when you go and eat at Animator's palette as well. Okay, my hand does not my hand does not show up, and I don't have any other colors to choose from. So what I'm going to do is I am going to color in my yellow because a solid figure is going to be much better than just an outline, which means also for my foot here, on the flip-flop, I'm going to color that in as well, but then I'm going to put more pink around the outside so you can see the flip-flop a little bit better. This is kind of like when you're writing your name upside down. You're thinking in one direction and it's coming out in another. Okay, so the only thing I am not really excited about here is my hair and my hands. I'm going to try the hair a little bit thicker. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean over to the table next to me and ask, can I please borrow a color? You can borrow one of mine. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the black. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to outline. I'm not going to change the color of my hair, but I'm going to go ahead and outline my hair, so it's going to be able to be seen. And I'm going to be able to do the same thing over here on my hand, but an option that you can do if you hadn't colored this in yellow is you could make a Mickey hand, and you did the black outline, put the Mickey little notches on the back, and that's going to fill or stand out for you as well. Okay. You've seen what I could do just really quick and things that you could do as well. Hopefully this has got your imagination stirring. But I'm going to slide that over and show you a couple that had already been done. This one, you can see that the hair was really dark. The clothes were all filled in. So was the hairy legs right there. One of the shoes probably showed up better because it had dark in it. Where the image probably got lost was here in the arms. Aside from that, this would have been a very good result for some of the magic that you're going to end up with that night when you're there in dinner. This one, I bet you guys can guess who this is and who drew this one. My mistake on this, I didn't know beforehand. I left my legs and my arms empty. So, I know for going on into the future, give myself a little bit more color if I want to do another Tinkerbell like that. And the final one, all of the areas are filled in so they would stand out. The only negatives that hurt this picture, that it may not have got as much attention, is where you see it looks like a symbol right there and a number and letters right there. Those are big no-nos. But other than that, you can see it's nice, it's dark, and everything is already filled in. Okay, so you have seen the magic that you're going to be able to take part in. But there is a special magic that goes on behind the scenes, just like it does everywhere in Disney. And once you turn your papers in, just wait, enjoy your meal, and watch the magic that's going to appear near the end of the night. I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. And by the way, I'm sorry it's been a while since I've been getting on here, filming videos, giving you guys suggestions. I'm trying to plan for a trip of my own, going on the Disney Dream. And if anybody is interested in finding out anything special about the Disney Dream, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will do my best to find out or video it for you. Other than that, that's all I have for you today. And thanks for watching, and see you out there. Bye-bye. Hello again. I did forget to say that if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button below and find the little bell that I believe is right here and give that a click so you can be reminded when my new videos came out. And I'd appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up if you like the video. That's it for now. Bye, guys.